So how did the stock markets react to Union Budget 2024 speech? Let's take a look. The Indian markets saw fluctuating movements today and swung between minor gains and losses. FMCG stocks led the gains today after the government announced financial assistance for the sector. Sensex closed at 80,429, which is around 73 points lower, while the Nifty 50 closed at 24,479, down 30 points. Changes in STCG, LTCG tax and STT for FNO were announced as well. Short-term capital gains tax on certain assets has been hiked to 20% from 15%. Tax on long-term gains on all financial and non-financial assets hiked to 12.5% from 10% earlier. This is effective immediately. Securities transaction tax or STT was hiked on FNOs. For the futures, the revised tax is 0.02% from 0.01%. For options, it has been hiked to 0.1%. The new rates will come into effect from October 1st as per the finance bill. Changes in STT also led to short-term volatility in the markets. Now let's take a look at sectors and stocks that saw an uptick today. Nirmala Sitharaman announced that land records in urban areas will be digitized using GIS mapping, which led to shares of MapMyIndia and Genesis soaring up to 10% intraday. ITC shares jumped 5% today as cigarettes escaped tax shocks in budget. Jewelry stocks rallied up to 5% after the finance minister slashed customs duty on gold and silver to 6% and on platinum to 6.4%. EC Jewelers shares were up by 5% while Titan stock rose 4%. Senco Gold, Rajesh Exports and Goldium International also gained up to 3%. Solar stocks shot up by over 11% today, intraday led by Borosil Renewables after the announcement of PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, witnessing 1.28 crore registrations and 14 lakh applications. Ireda also jumped up to 4% while Sterling and Wilson Renewables Energy was up 3%. BHEL and NTPC jumped nearly 3% to 314.25 rupees and 385 rupees respectively after FM Nirmala Sitharaman announced partnership of the two PSU companies under the Energy Security Scheme in the Union Budget. Andhra stocks were up after Sitharaman said that the government will provide 15,000 crore rupees support to state needs for Amravati, which will likely be the capital of Andhra Pradesh. An additional amount will be granted in future years. Andhra Cements jumped 5%, followed by NCL Industries, Likita Infrastructure KCP, which was up around 4%, KNR Constructions, which was up around 3%, and Sagar Cements up around 2%. If we talk about the stocks that dipped, so realty stocks dipped up to 5% today after the removal of indexation benefits on the sale of property. Nifty Realty Index became the top sectoral loser today, falling down by 2.3% as 9 out of 10 stocks ended the day in red, with Lodha's stock as the top loser in the sector. The stock fell around 5%. Well, that is all for today. Stay tuned to ET Markets for more.